Hey everyone, so today I'll be doing this nice little review over Coach men's card holder. So I guess when you guys look this up, you guys want to look for it and find it. There's a distinction between a card holder and a wallet. A wallet is gonna be a lot of times like a bifold, like if you open it up and it has two sides, and this is just gonna be pretty much your card holder. What I like about this specific card holder is that, like, if you guys noticed here, is that it has a money clip in the back, because a lot of times, even in this day and age, as much as we still have cards and with technology, things like that, you still need cash. So this has like a nice little cash holder in the back. I also like to use this a lot of times for receipts. If I pay for things, I like to be pretty good about keeping the receipts, so then that way I can verify all my balances afterwards. So this actually can fit like a pretty good amount of receipts as well too, because a lot of times I don't want to stuff my pocket full of receipts, and at the same time I don't want to stuff my pocket full of cash, because that can easily fall out and I start having issues with it. So if you look at it right here, I'll show you guys this. I'll tell you guys about this little thing in a little bit, but when you pull this up, you can fit like a pretty good amount of cash. I wish I had some right now on me so I could show you how much, but you could fit a good amount. So it's gonna be, so this lifts up so you can kind of see how thick that can get in there. At one point it'll get a little bulky, so you kind of have to be wary of that, but that also is going to depend on how many cards you have on the inside. So as you can tell, this has had a lot of use to it, and looks like so far here on the side, let me actually, there you go, zoom in here. Looks like on the side here it's kind of like starting to come apart. So this has been used for a good 4 or 5 years. Been in my pocket pretty much, 7 days a week. And you can kind of tell here, even on the sides, has a little bit of tearing here. I haven't noticed any issues with the structural integrity. What's nice about this is that the actual stitching is great. That hasn't come apart at all. It's obviously going to get scratched, against whatever you put it. I prefer to have it in brown. I think there's like a black and various other colors, but I like to have the brown just because it's a little distinctive than the black. It's darker, but also you can't really tell the marks as much, so that's always a nice little feature. So going back to this little thing here, I know I kind of strung you guys up for no reason, but I have no idea what that does. I guess this is supposed to hold something there, if you guys know, or maybe it's supposed to be metallic. If any of you guys know, that'd be great. I don't. So this is gonna have two front pockets and then a back pocket as well too. Here I have about, let me count them off camera, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 cards back there that I like to use for just pretty much my everyday use. So those fit pretty nicely in there. And then in the back here, you could probably put cash here in the back. I don't like to have the cash in there. I like to just keep cards in here that I usually wouldn't use on an everyday basis. So probably like your insurance card, medical card, and things like that. And see, as you can tell, so I had here, so the front pocket had 1 card, the second pocket had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in the back there, and then the actual middle here is going to have, let me pull this out, let me count this off screen again. I have 6 cards in the back there, and I also have a piece of paper that's folded up, and so it's a nice little ID in the back there. So you see when you take it out, when you look here in the back, see, it kind of stretches out a little bit. This here is just pretty much your basic leather. It doesn't have like any other interior to it. The stitching, again, like I showed you guys, is actually super nice. It hasn't come apart at all. What you will notice is that when you take the cards in and out of here, there will be quite some scratching here on the side, and this brown is gonna wear apart. But I mean, for 4 or 5 years, it's pretty good. You have I preferred the Coach logo. Let me see if I can get that right there. It's kind of like worn away now, but I prefer the Coach logo to be a little hidden away. A lot of times, at least me as a preference, I don't like to advertise the brand of wallet that I have. That I can consider that to be dangerous at times, so I don't like to do that at all. But anyways, so when you take out all the cards, you can kind of see how like the structural integrity kind of just like comes inside a little bit. What's nice again is that, like, because of this money clip in the back, this actually keeps it all together. Otherwise, I feel like if you don't have this here, this rigid clip, you wouldn't have it be this tight, so it kind of gives like a nice little backing. So yeah, if you guys are looking for something that's nice and slim, it's not gonna take too much space in your pocket, check out this Coach brown leather card holder. All right, thanks.